Everybody, what's good? And I'm still gonna use this iSamster 4 camera. Just want to do a quick samster shoot for the first time since I don't even know when. A long time ago, years ago. I'll say at least since 2004. Back then, those years when I was younger, wrestling was a little better, in my opinion. Uh, I would get excited to watch Raw, to watch SmackDown, or even I would wish I had the money or the permission to go buy the next pay-per-view. I haven't had that feeling in a long time. I started to feel that feeling when TNA came around. TNA to me was they were like, can't really describe it, something special for all of us wrestling fans that just couldn't enjoy WWE no more because our favorite stars weren't there no more. Our favorite types of storylines we were used to weren't there no more. Our favorite types of matches and violence and entertainment just wasn't there. But for a while, we all felt it was there in TNA. I did. And then when TNA kept getting bigger and bigger and got more bigger superstars, I started to realize WWE is not doing as good. TNA is rising and getting bigger and bigger. Remember back to the Monday Night Wars? WCW and WWE were going at it head to head. And both Raw and Nitro, Thunder and SmackDown, and the pay-per-views were doing big things, getting big names, doing big matches. They were just doing big things, you know why? Because of competition. Competition brings the best out of a lot of people, out of a lot of companies, industries, all that stuff. Just think about it. With soda, fast food, anywhere. It's always competition. One trying to outdo the other. You know who gets it the best? Us customers. Because we're there watching these companies compete, giving us special prices, special discounts, extra stuff we always wanted. They actually start to listen to us, and we could actually request stuff, and they may do it if it's heavily request, just to beat out the competition. Now, one thing I also can't say is I never ever saw the day as January 4th, 2010. I never saw a day like that happening in a long time. I knew at some point maybe WWE and TNA would have ratings war, they'll be on at the same time. I think they had one before, but it wasn't as serious as now. TNA acquired Hulk Hogan. We all know that. You know, I'm just waiting for the time they get RVD. Then I'm gonna be 100% TNA. But WWE has gotten my attention for the first time in years. They are bringing in one of my all-time favorite wrestlers of all time. The man, one of the main people, the main wrestlers I looked up to when I used to want to be a wrestler. One of the guys I based my almost complete moveset after. A lot of wrestlers that are wrestling today grew up idolizing this guy. BRET, the Hitman Hart. So basically, on one side, you got TNA for the first time on Monday night, same time as Raw. They got Hulk Hogan, and they got all their great TNA talent. I still think a lot of the TNA wrestlers wrestle better than WWE. You know, in TNA, they're not afraid to do bloody, violent matches. They're not afraid to do high flying, dangerous moves. They want to entertain the fans. They want to give you what pro wrestling is all about. You know, for a while, WWE seemed to water down and whatnot. I haven't even really watched it a lot this year. It's actually been years since I've actually watched Raw and SmackDown every week. I don't think I've even watched SmackDown once this year. I mean, I've just been so busy doing things. It's on Friday. Like, the hell. But, WWE is bringing in Bret Hart. I never thought that would happen either. Ever. Um, I didn't see this week's Raw. I was actually going to try and watch wrestling this week because, unfortunately, Sunday I gotta go back to Job Corps, and Monday is where it all happens. And if they're watching it in the lounge, I'll watch it, whichever they're watching. I just wish I had some kind of portable TV or something so I could flip back. Because if I was home that Monday, I would flip back and forth between TNA and WWE, and I haven't done such a thing since Nitro and Raw were going at it. I used to do that all the time. All the time. I miss doing it. So it's like you just completely watch wrestling. It's like you watch WWE, you see matches, talking, whatever. Commercial goes to break, you go to the other channel, you still watching wrestling. You know, may miss some stuff, but it's whatever. And as Vincent Shawn Michaels said, only good things can happen. We may see Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. I already heard they're trying to do Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon. I think that's gonna be really stupid. But I just hope Bret Hart sticks around for at least a year or two, and she wrestles Shawn Michaels, maybe The Undertaker, something like that. Um, when you look at the two, before the Bret Hart thing, I was, if I was here, I would have watched TNA because Hogan's in there, and I think originally WWE had somebody else planned for the fourth, and they picked Bret Hart. That what that tells me is that WWE knows there's a real threat with TNA. Now that they're gonna compete, WWE is gonna do good things, and they may gain a few fans back. And may shifts back to the old days. And they even got Sheamus as WWE champion. I liked Sheamus when he came in, but I was not expecting him to be WWE champion. From what I know, he's got some kind of special friendship with Triple H. Not like that, but I don't know. I guess he knew him already or something. And he's already got the championship. Like, that's crazy. I always pictured him as like Intercontinental Champion or something. And Tommy Dreamer's leaving ECW, and ECW sometime next year, from what I heard, is going to be discontinued. Thank God. I heard rumors Tommy Dreamer's going to go to TNA, and hopefully Rob Van Dam goes there too. Alright, so I did a video on that. I think I'm gonna do at least one video with this camera. One video, yeah, with this camera on all my channels. Just promote iSamster 4. Peace.